And we could go on talking about the history of Valentine's Day and its origin as a pagan festival, then turned into a Christian festival. And it's sufficient for us as Muslims to know that it has nothing to do with Islam.
In February, that somewhere around the middle of February, there was a celebration that was known by the ancient Romans as the Lupercalia. And the Lupercalia was a ceremony, and luper means wolf. And they depicted a wolf chasing a little girl. And so they had a ceremony. If you want to, you can look this up. If you don't believe me, go to the encyclopedia right after we're finished. A children's encyclopedia. Look up Valentine's Day, Easter, Christmas, and Halloween, and you'll find everything I'm talking about. Okay? You want to go deeper into it, go on the internet. Okay? And look up the pagan roots of all of these holidays. And so the Lupercalia was the celebration of the wolf. And the authorities there would gather together young people, and they would put their names into a box, men and women, and they would take out the names, and whoever was your partner, whoever you picked, whatever name you picked, was your partner for the day, and all types of sexual activity went on during that day. They were totally out of control. That is the Lupercalia. That's what it really means. Okay? Now, around February 14th, around 270 AD of the Christian era, a bishop by the name of Valentine, he was trying to work with the Roman soldiers because the Roman emperor had imposed upon his soldiers that anybody who joined the army could not get married. Because if you got married, you're thinking about your wife all the time. You're a useless soldier. But the soldiers wanted to get married, so St. Valentine worked with them, and he was captured by the Roman emperor, he was imprisoned, and he was beheaded. And so a legend formed around St. Valentine's Day. In one case, it said he even helped a blind young girl. He was trying to help her get married. And so she wrote a note, and it was found in his jail cell, "To my Valentine." And so from that date, somebody making that compromise brought together the two streams. And so now you have Valentine's Day.
So they shed a tear of what? A tear of regret over sins and a tear of love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That will come handy, definitely. It will help you. It will definitely help you earn Jannah and be protected from hellfire. Those eyes that have cried for the sake of Allah will be protected from being burnt in hellfire by the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But today, people cry over what? I don't even want to say. 14th of February, so many tears, astaghfirullah. So many tears. Why? I didn't get flowers. I didn't get flowers, astaghfirullah. And you know, the other type of tears that come on that day, where you do get flowers and you ask your husband, where did you get them from? Come on, where did you get them from? So there's a problem, and this is why Islam says love is actually spread throughout the year. It's not just one day. Because there is a problem. Wallahi, I've known of marriages that have broken. I've known of marriages that have broken. Not because there were no flowers that came on the 14th of February, but because of the doubt and suspicion in the heart of the spouse as to where the spouse brought the flowers to be given to me. Where did they come from? Who gave you? I want to know now. I bought them from a shop. I need the receipt. Subhanallah. And then no ways. I know you've got something going, and I know these are hand downs. You know, mashallah, with us and with me too, up to this time. You know, we have these thiyab and these clothes, mashallah, hand downs. You know, either we get them from somewhere or they are given from us to someone else, you know, lower down in the family. Being raised, forget about the 14th of Feb. It has absolutely no value in the Islamic calendar.
And it's called Saint Valentine's Day. So it's even not related to Islam, it's related to other religions. But I will not go to that. Celebrating Valentine's Day, whether by giving gifts or receiving them or selling red roses or wearing red clothes or sending postcards, all of this is totally prohibited in Islam. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, whoever imitates a people, he is considered to be among them, with them, from them. And this is very scary because it shows that if you imitate these people, then there's a possibility that you will be with them on the Day of Judgment.